Hi, my name is Jessica. Welcome back to our channel, We Tried It. Today we're doing our second video in our series about nail dashes by Red Aspen. If you watched our first video, you know that I'm absolutely loving these nail dashes by Red Aspen. As I said in my first video, I've long since been a fan of glue-on nails, but these ones are quickly becoming my favorite because they come in so many different shapes, colors, and they wear really, really well. So I wanted to walk you through all the different lengths today because when I went online, there were so many different lengths that I had a hard time figuring out exactly what I would like and what would look the best in person. So here are the ones that I have. I have Pearlescent for Poly, and this is the Petite length. And that's on my thumb, and I'll show you more up close. I have Allie's Black Tie Affair, and this is the square length, and that's on my pointer finger. I have Murray and the Nutcracker, and that one is the round length, and that's on my middle finger. And then I have Cami Wears Khaki, and that's the almond length, and that's on my ring finger. And I have Steel Gray Shea, and that's the Coffin length, and that one's actually on my pinky. So if you can see here, my hand, it looks absolutely crazy. I look like a crazy person, so let's hope I can get these off. I didn't stick them on too hard, but I wanted to stick them on well enough so you could see the difference between them. So I'll start with the Pearlescent for Poly, which is the Petite length. So that's on my thumb. These ones are beautiful. Like you could stick these on and it almost looks like you have nothing on there, but it's just really like shiny and natural looking. And the nice thing about these is they're so short that you could do anything in them. You could just go about your normal day and it looks like your nails are just completely done. And you know, it would be really easy basically to have this length of nails. I will say if you have long nail beds, these probably won't work for you because I would say I have medium length nail beds and they barely cover my nails, and my nails are cut all the way back. So if you have long nail beds, the Petite length might not work for you. But if you have more petite fingernails, obviously the Petite length will probably work for you. And it is, like I said, really nice and short, just covers that nail that's on the finger, usually like without the white part on it. So the next one, the square length, is actually reasonably long. So I would say it goes 2 millimeters past the end of my finger. And it definitely feels more substantial. It feels longer. But this one is a really nice length. If you like that kind of swivel, squared off, but like rounded corner shape, you're really gonna like this one. And this one, I think would also be really easy to go about your normal daily activities because it's not so long that it would prevent you from doing anything. So this one's a really nice length too. The next one is the round, and I have to say the round is probably my favorite. I think the round is really feminine, and it's nice that I like it that it doesn't have the edges, if that makes sense, because I think it makes it look more feminine, and I think it would also make it easier to do normal daily life without a little bit of the edges on it. So I'm loving the round. I think that's a really nice shape. It's probably 3 millimeters past the end of my finger. You can see there at the longest point, but that's about the only part that hangs off the finger, which is nice, but you still get that length look, if that makes sense. Okay, the next one is the almond, and this is a beautiful neutral color. This is the Cami Wears Khaki. And this one is pretty long. So it's probably 5 millimeters above my finger. And it does kind of have a little talony look to it, but it is very feminine, definitely substantial, long. These are probably better for a night out, special occasion, or people who don't use their hands quite as much. As a mom of 2 toddlers, I use my hands all the time and I'm always washing my hands. And so having really long nails is not super practical for me, but I am loving these, and I have tried this set before and they stayed on for 2 weeks, so I was able to make them work. So if you like the longer look, a little bit of the pointy look, the feminine look, I really, really would suggest this one right here. And that's, again, the almond shape. The last shape that I tried is the coffin shape. And the coffin shape, I would say, is definitely a special event shape, at least for me. Again, if you're somebody who doesn't use your hands as much, or you don't have little kids, then, you know, go for it. Go for the coffin length. But I can definitely see myself wearing the coffin length when COVID is over and everything opens up again and we have events to go to, charity events. I love to get dressed up, do my nails for those events. And so I would definitely order this coffin length because I think it's really dramatic. It's probably 7 millimeters past my finger. And I think that it would be a really fun look to have them all in this length. But again, it probably wouldn't be super practical for my everyday life, but absolutely love how dramatic it is. So that's the lengths again. Hopefully this helps you decide which one is the best one for you to purchase, or if you want to try a few different ones, hopefully you get some information from this video. Again, sorry I look like a crazy person with these nails, but we are doing a 3-part series on these nail dashes by Red Aspen. If you like this video and you subscribe to our channel, at the end of February, we are going to send a package of nail dash to 1 lucky winner for each video. So 3 lucky winners total. And I really hope you give them a try. I am just absolutely obsessed with them and I cannot say enough good things. The next video will show you how to put them on in order to get your most bang for your buck and how to wear them the longest and really get them on there. So please check out that video and thank you so much for stopping by today.